All right. That brings back bad memories, huh? Recording in progress. All right. So now, number two, 15,000 is invested in an account that yields 5% of interest per year. How many years will the account be worth, or how many years will it take for the account to be worth 90,000 if the interest is compounded yearly? All right, and continuously. All right, so remember our formula is A is equal to P and then 1 plus R over N to the NT power. Okay, so the A is 90,000 is equal to 15,000 and then 1 plus 0.05 over 1 times 1 times T. There's a delay here on the screen. All right. So remember, logs are there when there's a variable in the exponent, okay? So you divide both sides by 15,000. Cancel that out. That is 6 is equal to 1.05 to the T power. Did everybody get that? Okay. Then log both sides. So log 6 is equal to, then power property brings this down. So it'll be T log 1.05. And then divide both sides by log 1.05. Cancel, cancel. T is equal to log 6 over log 1.05. Log 6 divided by log 1.05. That is equal to 36.7 years. Okay? We good there? Then what happens with continuous? So again, your answer for continuous should be very similar. It should be close.
Is it okay if it's a T equals 37?
Yeah, that's fine too. All right. So it'd be 90,000 equals 15,000 E 0.05 times T divide the 15,000. It'll be 6 is equal to E 0.05 T. And then ln both sides. This comes down right here. Ln of E is 1. So ln of 6 is equal to 0.05 T. Divide both sides by 0.05. T is equal to, so get the ln of 6 on your calculator and divide that by 0.05. And that is equal to about 35.8. Okay. Maybe, you know what, like, Alexa, maybe you might want to just put this in the nearest 10th of a year, right? But again, look at the answers. They're almost the same, okay? Right, they're pretty similar. Right? Cool, yes.
Why do you use the PERT formula?
That's a continuous.
Oh, if it was continuous?
Yeah, if anytime it says continuously, then just use the PERT formula.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Okay.
I asked for continuous.
Cool. All right, any questions on that? Good. All right. All right, letter B is A is equal to 2,000, right? Let's see, let's start with the formula. A is equal to AO, or 0, times 2 to the, I keep forgetting it was N over T or T over N. T over N. Yeah, yesterday I had trouble with that period 3. Okay, so it's 2,000 was the original amount. It doubles over time T over 45 minutes because 45 is the rate that it doubles. All right, so that's number 1. Find the formula. This is the formula right here. Number 2 is find the number of bacteria after 2 hours. So A is equal to 2,000 times 2 And then make sure you put 120 over 45. Again, 120 because of 2 hours. All right. So be careful with this. By the way, I've seen so many students do this, and I don't want you guys to retake a test just for this. Right? Get your attention, Tyler and Ashlyn. All right. Do not multiply 2002 first. All right. Make sure you get the power 2 to the 120 over 45 power first, and then multiply it by 2000. Okay, so it's really tricky. All right. So 2 to the 120 over 45 power is 6.34. Okay, multiply that by 2000, and you get A is equal to 1,200, sorry, 12,699.208. You put, yeah, you round it off, that's fine too. All right. So notice that's an exponential equation. All right, now we're going into a log equation where it's what, after how many minutes will be 80,000. So you're using this formula again, but you're kind of using log. Log is remember, the inverse of exponentials. So it's 80,000 is equal to 2,000 times 2 to the t over 45 power. You divide both sides by 2,000. So it's 40, right? Is equal to 2 to the t over 45 power. Then log both sides. You log 40 is equal to t over 45 log 2. Divide both sides. But am I good? Am I going too fast? I figured a lot of you guys know what you're doing. I just want to finish this off. So it'll be log 40 divided by log 2. It is 5.32 is equal to t over 45. Multiply both sides by 45. T is equal to 239.48 or 49-ish. We good? All right. All right, let's go to the equations. I think this is where a lot of you guys had trouble. All right. All right. Okay. Now you have log base 3, x plus 8 minus log base 3, x minus 3 equals 3. All right. Now notice that you don't have a log base 3 on the other side. Okay. All right. So what you want to do is for letter A, log base 3, this is x plus 8 over x minus 3 equals 3. Does everybody understand that? Okay, it is the quotient property of logs. What's the next step? What do you next? Good job. The exponential form. So it'll be x plus 8 over x minus 3 is equal to 3 to the third power, which is 27. And then multiply both sides by x minus 3. Cancel, cancel. Becomes x plus 8 is equal to 27 minus 81, right? Subtract the x, add the 81. It would be 89 is equal to 26x. Divide both sides by 26. X is equal to 89 over 26. 3.4. Cool. Yes.
How can we generate it?
Just plug it back in, I guess, you know. Just plug it in here, right? Good question. I plug it in here, log base 3, 3.42 plus 8 minus log base 3, 3.42 minus 3 equals 3, and then just on your calculator, it's not going to come out to exactly 3, but as long as you get kind of somewhere closer, it should be good. Good question. So this is, remember the change of base formula here? All right, so it'd be log base 3, and then what? This is 11.42, right? How do I put this in a calculator right here? You go log base 3, sorry, log 11.42 divided by log 3. And then you should get a decimal with that. Okay. Now, remember that we talked about the change of base formula? All right, we talked about that. Yes. I can't hear you. So 3 to the power of 3 to the power. Yeah, you could do that. You just wouldn't get, you would need to get X though, right? How would you, I don't know how you would get X in that situation. But yeah. But yeah, if you want, I mean, yeah. If you want to check your answer, that's the way to go. Okay. All right. Let's go to letter B. All right, this is gonna take a long time. This problem is kind of long. All right. This one is all right, log base 3 x plus 2 to the second power equals log base 3 2x plus 1 plus 1. Okay, so you can't drop the log on this one because you have this plus 1 here. So what I could do is I could subtract the log base 3 2x plus 1 to the other side. I did not because I automatically put it over to the top. You see that? Okay, but thank you. See, I already put the property of that. Thank you for telling me though. All right, and then what? Log 3 x plus 2 to the second power minus log 3 2x plus 1 is equal to 1. You see that? Good. Then what happens here? Log base 3. And then I'm going to multiply this out. It'll be what? X squared plus 4x plus 4 over 2x plus 1 is equal to 1. Then put it in exponential form. So it ends up being x squared plus 4x plus 4 over 2x plus 1 is equal to 3 to the first power, which is just 3. You have a quadratic, all right? So multiply both sides by 2x plus 1. Again, it's really testing your algebra skills here, all right? Cancel, cancel. X squared plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 6x plus 3. And then this is a quadratic, so you want to make it equal to 0, right? So you subtract the 6x to both sides, you subtract the 3 to both sides, and you get x squared plus, or minus, my bad, minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. You get a double root here, right? X minus 1, x minus 1. So the answer is just 1. You cool? All right, here we go. Number 4. 3 to the x power minus 2 is equal to 12. All right. I'm going to add 2 to both sides. So 3 to the x power is equal to 14. Did someone call me? We're good? Guys, a lot of you guys ask questions and I'm answering your questions and then you guys start talking when I'm answering everything. All right, come on. All right. So now you put logs on both sides. So it becomes x log 3 is equal to log 14. I kind of just jumped the gun in terms of I put the x in the front. Okay. Divide both sides by log 3. X is equal to log 14 divided by log 3. Anybody get this? 2.4, all right, 0.2, but yeah, 2.4 is fine. Okay. All right. Letter B is log 490. Okay. So this one is probably what you have to use these. So it'll be what, log 7 times 7 times 10, right? You guys get that? Because 7 times 7 times 10 is 490. All right. This ends up being log 7 plus log 7 plus log 10. How'd you get log 10? Remember we talked about log 10 equaling 1. So this ends up being z plus 1, which is 2z plus 1. Yes.
Because I think you can misplace one and negative one for the x squared minus 2x.
3b.
Like the cross thingy.
3b is here. Remember, it ended up being a double root. Yeah, it's a double root. That's why. Right? X minus 1 times x minus 1. So you only get, so 1 is answered twice.
Like the x.
Yeah, so you know how I factored this? Did I not? Let's see here. I multiplied both sides by 3. This is 6x plus 3. I subtracted the 6x. I subtracted the 3. That's here. And then it becomes negative 2x plus 1. This is the x. If I do the x method, it becomes this, right? And you know how it's x minus 1 and x minus 1. They're going to come out to be the same answer, right? So that's why you only have one answer of x equaling 1. Is that?
No, because I found, okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Just flip. Okay, wait, I don't know how to explain it, but
Where'd you get, where did we go?
because for the like x thingy, I put 1 and negative 2 on top, and then I got 2 times negative 1. I mean, 2 and negative 1 is the solution.
2 and negative 1? Anybody get this answer? I mean, did anybody else get this answer? You got this answer? You got this answer? Okay. All right, let me check yours, Alexa. Let me cool. All right.